Family Leonardo, me Nasiladi Don Multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salone. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring on the latest news what they happen around Salone, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salone or also the on Instagram Voice of Salone. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Ibrahim. Beautiful day. Today is April 4th, 2025. Today is April 4, 2025. I say I do message now because I might not be. I mean, normally I don't do on the weekends. I don't do messages again anyway, so it don't really make a difference. But I see a publication by the African Express. African Express talk about Babadi Kamara, say related to Kande Yumkela. You know, Sierra Leone, an interesting country where, and I we brother Outmail, a message, give we a small synopsis of what's in the happening at the SLFA, Sierra Leone Football Association. How the guy with the contest against Babadi, they don't arrest him. Anti-corruption commission, I don't arrest him. you know, so I'm like, oh my goodness. Babadi, now this guy with the now get the lead way. Lead way, if you remember, outside the first come out for the against the Auditor General. One of the reasons we make them decide for finally sack the Auditor General unconstitutionally, Lara Telopias, that because of the timber. I remember the Auditor General we report based off of the calculations, it's over $5 billion worth of timber, but then later we then recalculate account for be $250 million worth of timber with Babadi Kamara and be in charge for export on behalf of Maada Bio, then get monopoly, then ban everybody else. Now that guy didn't no more be the export timber from Sierra Leone. Remember that, Andy? So when I can see African Express in publication backed up by Hotmail, we talk about the fact that, if you remember Babadi Kamara name, I say Sierra Leone. Babadi Kamara I end up for Builderbo Stadium. That stadium they cost they pass $5 million. This the man we help Maada Bio for reap $250 million worth of timber. $250 million. Then they build every highway, go build emergency center, puts 2 or 3 ambulance, then they one fire truck go the at least every 10 to 20 miles. That money they go do across Sierra Leone, scatter money, major highways them, then scatter. When you travel Sierra Leone, you look at all the road network. If you go there, go connect one old Sierra Leone, so you go reach 1 million miles. Because the farthest point from one point to the other, Sierra Leone even past 400 miles. For come up from say something, come up from say go something down south yonder. Or say go Kabbalah. The farthest point that Sierra Leone guarantee, go if you reach 400 or 500 miles from one point to the other, and not reach 400 or 500 miles. But before I go deep into this one, I'll see a video where I share. April 8th, 90 mark 4 years since we put with money for that guy there. I go explain the fine details on the 8th because now the 4th year dandy. We don't patience, they wait. Hey, waiting they happen. So I go deal with them properly. But for now, then at the investigative stage, that video I share with another guy, I go talk more about it. I'm not gonna know on the 8th of April, I go discuss that. I go talk more about the fine details. You see, they will understand exactly what it is. Then see a person you want bring and kind of public domain, but it's nice to share and let other people and be aware and they understand, say these are the things that are actually happening. Some of we not just the talk, we dey leave with the talk because we believe for empower people. Civic education, if we do it financially over the years, that God no more, I ain't go bless we, but the amount of, people them that small, $50, $10, we already put small, we not get to, okay, we own Wahala in this part of the world. But for let somebody in this world, inside Sierra Leone, across the diaspora, we looking other person, he say, hey, this person, yeah, low see by, don't give you all this promise, with the $25,000 cash you pull and give other person for waiting. And that person they can begin to turn you off one make you a dodo inside this country, yeah, where people like this so like with me this so right now, if I not control me at eh? If I don't look me picking in future, I don't look for myself in future. I take weapon. I say I dey go this person, I lie eliminate her because we person something they will possibly do you, right? They for it takes the grace of God because say you go make more past that day and God go bless you and God go continue. But you just have to bring them here for share, let people they understand. So now that's when I see that video they were share so today on social media. We don't do it from October, but wait, because finally the anyway, I go discuss I'm fine April 8th with mark 4 years because me and Apostle are like for very systematic with what I do. Yeah. But when I don't see the video, at least when I don't get some idea of what actually transpire. It's really pathetic, man. It's really disgraceful. But it is what it is. All right. But I see the video, the text by African Express, they talk about Babadi say related to Kande Yumkela. Motan Mande. Guys, we all know why Kande Yumkela play all this part. Kande Yumkela know about the timber. Kande Yumkela, the reason why they connect this phone, I don't understand. Kande Yumkela is big on energy, green revolution, energy, climate change. Then your family member that then deforestate the north. But this man, they go and pass the world, they go and transverse, they talk about energy, climate change, protect the environment. But in Fambu Babadi Kamara, in Maada Bio, but it work for so now. That then deforestates the north of that country. The people they not begin feel the effect yet, but it's coming. They don't clear the one no north. Forest not left there again. Just for sell the timber them. We brother Otmail make an assertion where he say they clear the north, let no bush no day because anybody who go and fuck out with war. And we bush day for hide, they say that they make them clear the north completely, like how they clear and so sell all the timber them. Then the people are exposed now to the ravages of of nature. Then breeze get for the blow, then monsoon, heavy rain get for the calm. The tick there we suppose for hold the soil together. No go hold the soil together. We people like host them when at the end of T block host, then they for dumb. We see this money where this boy Ola we answer, where I go explain more about. That money where if I be take myself, I put her into the stock market, then today I don't get all like the $100,000. I be the plan for say for go na the me people in village na the north part so yanda. If na them brick them, I remember why they work with brother Roland. Now bake brick there, now bill if na 4, 5, 6, 07 we bill for them people in that community there. That was the plan. But I say, okay, no, with the American here, so when they don't present this beautiful offer to you, lay no feedback like for saying that you make this person not reaching desire any goal. If you get them, why the whole this person don't present this business proposal. It's like 100% sacrosanct. Everything is moving. Not knowing say it's fishy underneath, but that money that's how we want for do for help for good bill because all day them people are hosting the forum and rain the gam, poku water, the tick they don't disappear, deforestation all day again, the animal they all don't migrate, don't move away. Baba the Camara they destroy the north. Can they Yumkela they go and travel the world, they talk about climate change, green energy, this and that, protecting the environment. But in fumble, Babadi Kamara, we fumble to Kande Yumkela, they destroy the country. Marabio, they destroy the country. Kande Yumkela know about the a common kitchen, na can be ID. He knows, say, then they deforestate the north. He knows, say, that the timber trade be focused. And not say nothing, and not protect the people of the north. He allow two people them for destroy the lives of millions of people where they inhabit in the north, where they stay in the north of that country there, and the northwest. Salone people them. I don't know, so I got fully patience where you give we follow, we all sit down with it with. How people are going to be so wicked in a society? How can a few people decide for destroy the country so? And then every day you learn for no new things, where they corroborate the points that you've been thinking and making ahead. Kande Yumkela fumble to Babadi Kamara. Babadi Kamara deforestate the north. He sell all the tick there and cut all the trees them. Kande Yumkela don't say nothing. They all the money, then fire the auditor general, we bring out and can report. The next audit report will be for come out. Lara Tilopias be supposed for can report now on the timber, the $250 million worth of timber. Forget the forging of the receipts, the double dipping, the potential money laundering from the office of the president. That will not be severe like just the $250 million by itself. Let me for that audit report. Then with all the other money that we lost, so that one green audit report there before accounts for almost $1 billion we lost. Madam, you see that one day say, we not agree. A fire the auditor general. Sorry if there's a break in this message. One may alarm go off if I feel like there's any gap. In fire the auditor general, Lara Tilopias, Kande Yumkela, remember that guy video we say, Saloma lek for take or a man pull and pangana fire. Ebo Kande Yumkela was a member of parliament. He didn't have parliament. If they see what's in the happen at the north, if they see the deforestation where they happen at the north, and no say Babadi Kamara get the monopoly that the only person where they export timber outside of Sierra Leone, and they work directly with Maada Bio. Kande Yumkela not raising finger, but Kande Yumkela they travel the world, they talk about green energy, saving the environment, climate change. Kande Yumkela not get one takeaway plant that I country. This the man will get PhD in agricultural economics. Kande Yumkela not get farm. We don't benefit Sierra Leone today as an agricultural economist. What is supposed to do? Now for make sure say it produce food in that country day. And not only produce, but it add value to some of the food we produce. For example, with cacao gets Kande Yumkela supposed for able to take that cacao day and turn that into chocolate for sale to China. Agricultural economist. It dey up and down the past climate change. Me na Mr. Energy, na me na the energy man, na me sabi about energy. But in your fumble, Babadi Kamara, they deforestate the north. They cut the trees them. They expose the people to dangers. Like you see with them chimpanzee, then leopard, they cannot tongue because they go scatter the animal and the habitat. Then go destroy the animal and they begin cause down animal and people and for the jambody. And Africa they and Sierra Leone can we not get no protective mechanism. We not even get animal control center where they function properly. If it function safe. We foresee for the help people and for trap the animal and they if they say leopard don't kind of tongue, let them send them professionals and if they can't get that leopard, carry and go back to the habitat. But they don't destroy all. But they don't destroy all. Outside the animal and they survive and get in shelter. I see them they broke house the other day. And me, I not against that yo. Because if it be say the only thing is when they broke the house then for go beyond just broken the house for make sure say even the people them we give permit for them build yonder. They want the way clear the construction yonder. They're all for serve jail times. No less than 20 years imprisonment. Then go the bill near outside and say the chimpanzee then not I don't know they call that place they up here. And that place in a preserve area. But the same SLPP where they come 2018, beyond the preserve, outside then create and get a land there. Beyond the preserve, then build they all, then go Pintong, then they something they call Maada Bio town. These guys are encroaching into, they want to get themselves scattered all over the country I don't get problem with Andy. But how you do and we to take advantage of other people is the problem. Why you go take them create a land up number 2 and that and behind then took all behind the preserve? Who said we don't left say there area there nobody enough for touch. This is a preserved area, the area that this one for left hand eye, this one untouched because they near the Guma Valley, all that area they want for preserve them and safeguard them. These SL people they can sell all the land and they we know them thing then yeah, now you make them kind of want for hand over power to Dr. Samura Kamara. Then you get the foolish executive of the APC where they sit and they watch and they call it. They say, oh, Samura answer phone call. So then you only fetch again for the result. But you go back to Cashbox example where they always give, where they tell you for say, boy, yourself, family, they left property for now. One person sell out, and I go agree. And listen, Cashbox messages that way they talk about for say, well, let the APC, let them remove Samura Kamara now. Let them go fetch for this victory. Let them remove her now. Let them go fetch for this victory. Let them cut this case for we. Because the Cashbox message, Dandy. Dr. Samakama, we don't team up the FET alongside Sierra Leoneans, them, the millions of Sierra Leoneans, we're hopeful. We believe, say, democracy is the power of the people for the people and by the people. We believe, say, when we get elections, the results of the election should be announced. But that common sense, this more. But like my life, what do yesterday, I make a talk, say, we did work, we do go back the country back, especially for the one who inside Salone. So all man don't become addict. So nobody really thinks straight again. Because the only reason that we make possible go talk then kind with it, including former President Koroma in Nigeria, I don't know it's not your own problem. You as a former president, for preserve democracy, preserve your legacy, you know, for preserver. We need for hold these guys accountable. And it's Koroma for write a letter to Maada Bio and challenge and say, produce the results of the elections. And it's Koroma for write a letter to ECSL, say, are the challenge for produce the results according to sections 92, subsection 3 of the Public Elections Act. We make it very clear for say all the district attorney officers then for tabulate and put all the results together and submit it to the returning officer. Where the moment can we connect. Then fail for perform that simple duty. We get 11,832 polling stations across Sierra Leone. All we need is every polling station, all 11,832 polling stations there. We forget the disaggregated data. Now in the complete the election, they are in process. Without those data, the election not done yet. We still lay on June 24, 2023 elections. What's difficult for this for understand? I don't know if that the drug we don't become the country make all man don't become drug addicts. Nobody know they think properly and think straight again. But like I say, yanda will go for do the random drug test them for make sure say test people because it look like say the drug don't take over. You cannot go say that the kush. I don't know if that the cocaine. I don't know if that the tramadol. I don't know if that the molly. I don't know if that the ecstasy. I don't know what thing they take. But whatever drug then they take in that country, they overtake the one country because now they make people win election. They say oh no one time they move on because you get a former president we go deceive them. Because they're stupid and they think for themselves. They go tell them for say, ECOWAS, they tell we say, we soon go by election for go conduct elections. As soon as get the opposition and the ruling government for serious and talk, the case is over. Then go with Andy. So because Dr. Samura come and answer Maada Bio a phone call. Well, you don't make arrangements and plan with Maada Bio. He said, I go talk to the political party and they will make a decision as a party. And go to the political party. Who don't know if all this, like what they say, you know, but one day, something Dr. Samura come and go tell we. If Ernest Koroma be there behind the answering Maada Bio a phone call in the first place, because if like I say along the way, they know they set Dr. Samura Kamara up all the way, they know what's in the happen. Then they stand by and they wait someone now for execute. So I see some Dr. Samura Kamara go meet them, and they count and plan and say, okay, we'll go do this. If the party we say we'll not agree with Samura, you are the leader, you don't cancel, we don't can announce. Thank you, we appreciate you. But as a party, this is the decision we take. We fight for the election results immediately. We already go to no negotiations. As a political party, you and Koroma, they can inform you. As they can inform you, so if somebody were genuinely you care, you feel ashamed of yourself, or let it banish you because what you do so to you are banishment. You are banished from your own country. Then drive you come on your country of birth, your country where you say born. But you see, one the same thing we wanna do over the years, they like it today, people live for coming to the country. Not all because they're afraid Maada Bio. Not just because they know say you can't like me, for example, like the country. All they go do, the same fear we you get as a former president. They go concoct story against you, lie by you, just for imprison you, discomfort you, for silence you. So you go left there and continue for hang on to the reins of power. And it's correct, we self came for play that game we will play. We can stay silent with Maada Bio, not talk nothing. They will go to Sierra Leone, go infiltrate inside the APC party. What you gonna go do? Nothing. The whole time we sing Maada Bio in praise, we dance for Maada Bio, say, yes, Maada Bio, the man. We go capture the APC party. Who self can play that politics there? But we say, no, not the mix by hypocrisy. We dey talk waiting the way for be talked. Waiting for talk with the talker. And let's chromatic today for that if you write letter, like challenge ECSL, challenge NEC, and tell them for say, produce this result, bro. Meaning, I was a former president and I conduct elections. Everybody see all the disaggregated data. What's wrong with this election? We don't know for sure. But as a former president, not to say you protect your legacy. And you get them pull sing for you, then they stroke your ego. When I left big fool. And I was going, I left big fool. This is the problem with me now. No one for listen to voices of divergent views. No matter how respectful I come and talk, you know, not care. Also, I wonder for how people for stroke on our ego. When they stroke your ego, so now with their song, and they say, yes, your legacy is trash. Your legacy is bullshit. I like you know for your ear. What's in a legacy waiting for protector? You're there alive. So saying that die, you don't die, go. Then we go there for protect that legacy day. But you're there alive, they're watching you destroy the legacy where you say you get there, you say your legacy, you just stand for your legacy. What's kind of nonsense that Andy? What's kind of big fool and they protect your legacy. You give people the rights to free speech. Think they do for protect them in 6 years. You don't get free speech. You as a former president and take your free speech, Nayan. What a shame. Disgraceful. With all the enormous power we get, the connections we don't garner over the years as a former president, then take your rights to free speech away from you. Maada Bio sees you freedom of speech, Ernest Koroma. What a shame. Maada Bio sees you freedom of assembly and association. What a shame. Shame on you. Use with people like a pawn na McKinney. Go hide middle and they go sit on the for talk. You for talk. You got all this support that comes today. You be in that position where if you tell people they say jump, people they ask you how for jump, how high for jump, na 10-story building for jump. People will be ready for die for you, Ernest Koroma. But you make big fool. Stupidity. You get choices in life. And if you always look at the choice way, at least they blend and tie with the views of the majority. The majority of Sierra Leone they believe say if you challenge Maada Bio, they're ready for team up here you. Now in the like today, you betray them, you betray democracy. You feel say you still get that power, you still get what you take. Dr. Samara Kama is popular than you today. Life, not timing, everybody get in term. Just like I talk am. I don't know if I come recruit or somebody I don't know really talk and say pan politics you get you term not reach it or you term not reach and this and that. Come recruit and understand having parable. All that you term don't done, brah. But still people they respect you as the godfather. Because we are Sierra Leoneans, them now we make people respect you. We all respect you as the former president and as the leader of the APC party at some point. So they respect you there. We still respect you, revere you. But now you don't take that away. And it's not impossible for you to restore your dignity back. You still get chance for restore your dignity. People they respect you, they like you in that country. They genuinely people like you no more because of how you perform and how you work. They see how you deal with the way you come. Now power people and get rights to free speech. Even SLPP supporters, they also need it like it today, except they're hypocrites, but they know. So you not trample upon the right. Now your rights to free speech and trample. You don't for protect people like we. Even people within the diaspora, we brother and sister, they within Guinea, they in Liberia, they hide in Ivory Coast, some hide in Ghana. And it's Koroma for him for lead that jihad day where they say enough is enough of this nonsense. All of me people who want for come Salone, we all go Salone, now they Sierra Leone. Waiting Maada Bio want to like do waiting they happen like happen. But nobody no go live in exile. But you know, for protect yourself, I go protect we in exile, not for go visit the country of birth. For somebody we say it protect democracy, it protect the rights of people, it protect their free speech, it protect the rights to assembly and association. And it's Koroma, why you not go take a position and take a stance as the former president? When I left this big fool and nonsense, they can't sit down and go and play music for you. They talk about your legacy. Your legacy is bullshit. It's trash. Nobody not give a shit about what you do if you become light here alone with car power ship. What's kind of nonsense that one day? When I don't thief with country money by electricity over the years. You do well because people they see lights like I talk and people and pay college fee for them beginning. But bullshit, it was not sustainable. Car power ship. Then if for only be for like so if you be doing 6 months to 1 year, why should you invest in the massive plant? Massive plant. We can understand, say, okay, temporary fix. You fix temporarily, it come because I tell you that Tiger, Tijan and Kebab in Tiger generator on IBD. We understand that for 6 months to 1 year. Say, okay, use the cap power ship for supplements, let people get electricity, let people get life. We can understand, we appreciate, we understand. But for the 10 years, the power, you know, for bring steady electricity, let them tell you allow forget with massive power plants, but let Maada Bio for give you light. That's in a way they come back. You can say, well, me as former president, I give me people a light. The infrastructure, everything was in place. Why not not able to manage this properly? And say, you don't come on a power. Alex Koroma, you get a power. Now you don't say you allow yourself to be fooled by your ego, thinking say you sabi everything. You say silent. You say strategic silence. You see what I tell you? Strategic silence. They like today. You want to talk. I want to talk. I don't want to talk. You come out and go leak or you don't leak or you don't sabi. If every other time where important issues come up as a former president, you engage, we know this can come like we come every day. No. But when important issues them happen in that country, you make a statement, not only a written statement, a verbal statement. Able to remove 10 members of parliament. They try to impose a midterm census. Fake nonsense I like it in all work. They come with the PR system instead of the constituency-based elections and Koroma. Then they kill people in McKinney, Evangelist Sampson, in Mama Sef, in for pool safe now $20,000. I mean this one I they work me hard and money I able for pull $25,000 maybe worth for give somebody for lay do business where everything was in place, even though they like today me money well. But I able for do and you never forgive Evangelist Samson in mama $10,000 safe say mama you picking sacrifice we make for country. Yeah, this when I do business. And let's my name for do and for I go Nigeria, they go pretend to Nigeria, they go make false life to Nigerians, they go give them money because they look for let them protect you and guide you in Nigeria. And it's what a shame. What a shame on you, man. They listen to music for that and stroke your ego. Right, enough of those ego nonsense. They will protect you for a very long time. Now, I always Sister Lioness, they bash you, they hit you. Now, they tell us, hey, Sister Lioness, yeah, no protector, you know, now we own. We don't know what's in strategy. Let's see the strategy. We look to election scam. Sister Lioness, this my idea disappoints me. This is my election, I don't cancel, no campaign self with Dr. Samura Kamara. You know, campaign for APC party self. Who's kind of disgrace this? Wait till they get on this man so. How much case they get on now? But to God and the people of Sierra Leone for even care. Because if I get case against the man, bring the case against the man. Because we know so all the cases that are politically motivated cases. Like how Honorable Ibrahim Kamosi say so. Where they see, when I see, they say for period of $50,000, they seize the host, the blah blah blah. All they say, waiting because you not dance to the agenda. But when I see one of Kamosi don't go quiet, so that case they don't go quiet too. As it can, so you can't talk just now back against the fact that they thief the elections, or you can mention say put lock or the box and they don't count. When they see the case, they come up back. So we know how the country they operate. We understand all the thing they do. So even if you get case, somebody gets a genuine case, the people they understand say no, okay, then are not genuine because when you look at the COI, then take even the permanent secretary there because now be Mendy there. They not prosecute the permanent secretary there. When are the vote controllers of every ministry, they're not prosecuted at the COI, but then they go after people like Honorable Kamosi say. So we know say na just a fishing expedition in Nepal, now witch hunt. They're not genuine for fet the corruption of the country. So Ernest Koroma, whatever they get against you, money laundering or this and that, we know before even care. In as much as we want to fet corruption, but we know say they fet corruption the right way. So if you be stand up, you dey talk, matter be the one for go krukus back to you. Like when they can go to you, see how the people in come out in that country. Also, the same evangelist something in video we organize for the people that don't say, oh, and as Koroma look the ACC they call them all that thing and the people and stand up for you, not see. You get the people already around you, they tell you nonsense. You teach Cherry Coco, you say for this strategic silence, but we wait for Cherry Coco himself in your yoga for leak. We wait for himself. We will deal with them. We deal with him accordingly. There is no way a politician for belief for say silence not the key. You don't go inside politics, you believe say politics for the day is silent. You crazy? When a politician has responsibility now for come and talk to him people, constantly giving them feedback, staying in touch with them. Now you go to politics, you say it's silent, and so you know to talk. You're inside politics. And it's going to tell you that you get a responsibility for protect and preserve democracy in Sierra Leone. You know they say come every day, not all you go put much pan. When certain issues that arise, like who getting kind of an accident, like who they get so 10, 15 people die. And it's come as a former president, but you for say something, but come on, sympathize with the family members them. Let people that know say you deal with them, you think you think about them, you empathize, you sympathize with them case. At least at the barest minimum. And it's you see them people that will die recently, so it take over 2 hours before they can respond to them. As a former president, you get ambulance there. Almost ambulance the way you left in that country. They like the ambulance, they all are lucky. You know, go talk, say, hey, bro, as a former president, I left ambulance in this country, bro. For now, get a 2-hour response time to accidents in that country. We know enough for BISO, we know for acceptor, we know for tolerator. You know, I read Brother Reggie message the other day. And by the way, I know say people don't feel say Brother Reggie and Kashi get misunderstanding. Don't get misunderstanding. Oh, the ideas they cross not so anything, you know. But anyways, as a Brother Reggie gets very like how they say what Brother Reggie they talk about. Some people go feel say they come across as a very bogus and braggadocious individual, but no, it is the life we live. It's the experience that he has lived. So I get it. So we understand that I know they look at him that kind of way. They say one be too much braggadocious or it's in it. Now experience is not making up any stories about in success. Everybody else Sabiano say is very successful. So I definitely get it and I understand. But what did they do so that it's a master class in the presentation. You know, like I would say, we're glad we people like Brother Reggie don't can join we. You know, and definitely we go, make sure say, whatever slight misunderstanding if there is, well, did it, there is no misunderstanding between me and Kashi. It's just an idea, of exchange of ideas. It all resolve. Let nobody know go because people waiting and I can tell Kashi back. People always get away for get underneath people and for let you feel a certain way, then you have to react to the next person. So Kashi not go react that way, and Brother Reggie said not go react that way. But when Brother Reggie they attack these politicians, they will not get no clue. They've never built anything. So what you go talk? I definitely understand why they come up because in build, you know what he mean for build business? Look like why they talk so that way. If this guy will give you money, where I invest $25,000 into, I know if him for be the next Brother Reggie. How proud of for be for say this person where I invest this money pan. Look, I don't turn out for be a millionaire in America. How proud would I have been? Brother Reggie, I don't even believe anybody that's a Sierra Leonean, pull £5,000 self gear for business, for help and for like starting business. Now he start for himself small, till he reaches I reach. And I'm picture and I imagine if I was in Brother Reggie's life, the time we were in the starting business idea, I pull £25,000. I'll say 22,000 equivalent of $25,000 will be about 22,000 pounds. If I pull 20,000 pounds, I give Brother Reggie say for help people this business, then they like it today, Brother Reggie don't become a millionaire in the United Kingdom. How proud would I have been? So that is kind of how I get for help person. Because I always believe say you never know person in potential. But I'm not gonna help you. Like I tell you, April 8th, I go detail the story, my experience with this guy who we give this money for investing. For like it turned out for be somebody before. I will tell you that the whole thing don't understand how it goes. But look at people like Brother Reggie there. When they talk now master class, now listen to her. There's a lot to learn from what they say. And we hope and pray for bringing kind of people in closer to the reins of power. That combination is a very powerful combination. So I just want to make this point very clear. When I not go between Brother Reggie and Kashidia, these are two mature individuals, them two experienced people. Everybody get their experience in their life. Reggie getting experience, Kashi getting experience. So then they share ideas. That's all it is. Let nobody not go between them and make clear incite something. And then loyalist forum, please. Then name people and the right to let them fight for electoral justice on the left. Because you see, one thing I'm calling him, you begin calling me the left 100 people out. And you're not fine because now you don't make people feel a certain way. That I see a list where they say the people are fight for electoral justice. Bruh, there are millions of Sierra Leoneans fighting. All left for create a list and they loyalist. Yeah, my brother and sister are the loyalist. All left for create a list and they one the way we know they fit, we sabi them, we see them, we know them. But millions of Sierra Leoneans still like today stand for protect democracy. But when I see what you talk, Ernest Koroma, when do you go write a letter to ECSL for challenge the results? Let them produce some instead of you see someone come and answer be a phone call. Well, what you don't do now for let get a result? Because we don't move past the results of June 24, 2023 elections. We don't move past that. No. But I just say like I can't talk to una today, Sierra Leoneans them. Let una understand. Say can they yumkela. They go and travel the world, they talk about energy. Climate change is big on protecting the environment. When brother Babadi Kamara, we build that stadium na Bo, we in Maada Bio and we get the monopoly for exports, the timber them na Sierra Leone, the wood na Sierra Leone, sell land to China. They make over $250 million. Bio na kande yimkela in Fambul. We not be know now, we don't know. But you don't see the hypocrisy. You don't see the hypocrisy of Kande Yimkela. Now they work with Maada Bio. The same man we meet them to a peace by him, man, at SLPP party office. But all this will not blame them. Not to Ernest Koroma, not to can prop up Maada Bio. Ernest Koroma protect Maada Bio. Maada Bio. When nobody know for miss Maada Bio in that country. Now Ernest Koroma prop up against people like John Benjamin there. A prop up against even the people like the Kande Yimkela. Ernest Koroma support and sponsor Maada Bio. Bring her for Ebola, log Ebola, pull over 250 million euros, enter in the gear for go Ebola. Maada Bio bear, we kill Bambik Kamara. Maada Bio we thief $18 million where they left. Maada Bio we kill, we day that day, in hand inside the killing of Yaya, Lieutenant Colonel Yaya Kanu, Salima today. All of these people, Maada Bio, we tell we say that in those kind of greenway where SLPP became a power 1996. That same Maada Bio, na Ernest Koroma take a proper and make it get power. They like a in our country. But we come on and kind of shoot, then take power. I know work for after that, work 22 years unemployed. Ernest Koroma, it show how nasty they think in that country. Man will not work for 22 years, Ernest Koroma. Now you go prop up against other people for be president just because you want to maintain your legacy. Because say when kind of lucky get for can do better no good. Be one sober people and take over the SLPP. That same Monday, now you prop up against people. They like it today. Say I turn by you. You don't get mind for attack Maada Bio. You're afraid the judiciary. The same judiciary where they ask Samura Kamara. If we're not going to court, they're useless. The same people who they cry say, hey, European Union. Then tell we say, we not trust the judiciary. The same court where they care go case, where Augustine Sori sang by Maraker case go, then 20 case. That same court said, they ask Samura Kamara for carry case go. Because this was all on a plan. Where the court front where the case now and say, no, left this now. The courts don't decide. What did the courts decide? Any court don't decide. When I know say the courts then corrupt, lobby. What we go do now? Now the Supreme Court, now the highest court of the land. We not get anything for do. That they be want. But Dr. Samura come out faint by the play. Mix by that nonsense and big fool day. Go court. The GF case they all are. They don't come out so they have the flag there. They don't even wait self say, well, fet for election result. They'll pull the disaggregated data. This is cool. This is a constitutional coup against the people of Sierra Leone. It is evident, it is very clear now. All of these guys are engaged in the bastardization and destruction of democracy in Sierra Leone. Now make I share the faces and the names of the Electoral Commission of them. When I don't see, when I my channel, when I my Facebook channel, and my WhatsApp channel, when I don't see their faces, them, I don't put on a Twitter. These are the people where we get a simple responsibility for calm and produce the disaggregated data. Then they announce the results. That is the mandate. Then violate them. It is teasing us. These are the people who for the try for teasing right now. Then they go and chase them with brother and sister, even and military folks them. As they know say they stand for electoral justice. So then they go arrest them now. Then they arrest them. Then they purge them one after the other. Then they arrest the brother them. We talk anything, there are people in the play today. We talk about how they brew the next rebel war we get for bad past any other war. Because the next rebel war we for Sierra Leone, and not for be again for blood and that, and not for be for diamond and gold again. Again for be a tribal war. Like what happened in Rwanda. Now we make with the talk, we try for prevent and not happen. Then they select with brother them with surgical precision, and they arrest with brother and sister them from the north. Then they kill them, then they lock them up, and they charge them with treason, and they charge them with coup. We sit down, we collate, we watch. Ernest Koroma they exile in Nigeria. They grumble for bloggers instead of pay attention to these things when they happen. Who's kind mortal man in the why I will get our country? Who's kind shameful people in the why I will get our country? The issues that we people for pay attention to, then they pay attention to the issues that they. We talk plenty there from 5 years ago. They talk, say they don't sell, they don't sell. When I go watch Sherry Coco, they don't sell. When I go watch Parliamento, they don't sell. People that in our social media, they play, they picking play. But thank God for brothers and sisters, and I appreciate when we don't realize we wake up there like today. I see the other day, brother Chiahabo. I see a video where born April. I see they celebrate. And they do very well. Call me say, hey, Ibrahim. Say, we no. I appreciate you now because that was the goal. We go not to bash anybody. We go like before pass the experience, pass the knowledge to now. Civic education, like brother say, Otmail, let it declare this month of civic education. But Otmail, not this month no more. Every day, the civic education day in Sierra Leone. Every day, for every day we take your phone, bro, we the blast. That's civic education day. Every day is civic education day, bro. We will continue for win souls. We go bring income on the other side for see the reality. Because we basis the foundation of what we do is premised on the Constitution. The foundation, that break up and create. What you would do, what they talk, what they advocate is simple. Usai with Tibap now on the constitution, now the law of the land. When you take section 13B of the constitution tells you plainly and simple. It says every citizen shall cultivate a sense of nationalism and patriotism so that your loyalty should lie to the state and not to your section, region, or any other loyalties. So now that we stand on, now we believe in. And now patriotism, you go for be patriotic to your country. You know, they put nobody over anything else. Now the country interest first. As you begin think that way, you get the realization. Anybody where they think for politician, you think for politician, you think because you can't give me money, you think because as you think that way, you don't miss the point. But when you look at the interest of the country, you think of future generations. Like how they tell now, the generation we lost right now, they are already from the ages of 20 to 30. They're lost. They don't know what's happy. They need to pay attention to politics. Now, few of them they pay attention to politics, but they are lost. The majority don't lost. Then they begin catch up by age 30. Because by age 30, if they're not born picking, then picking don't begin turn 10, 11. School business don't begin inside. Then picking again needs. They self get needs. Their wife then get needs. Their man then get needs. That's when now they begin understand. Things don't begin to triangle now. Solid one. They don't begin carry age. They don't the old. So between the ages of 30 to 40, they begin catch up. It don't late. It don't late for catch up that age day. Because if you don't catch up between the ages of 18 to 25, now if you don't catch up. If we all as Sierra Leone, we catch up between the ages of 18 to 25, as parents we involve with picking up on political issues, because every one of us now political animal, I guarantee you say, Sierra Leone, not they get a bunch of leaders that all get elected today so they survive in that country day. We don't wipe it all out. Because they need to get place. Now is society way informed. The only place where people they get politicians and they thrive, then they survive. When I watch them, nobody know they work. Everybody know they work. All man they fit for PhD. They none of they work internationally. They know the excessive local work. They will go back later on for get interest for contest for presidency or anything. They know they work because they are filthy rich. They get beaucoup money. They don't thief enough money. They don't keep enough money. They don't budget and don't plan them. Some of them got to invest in the stock market. What they get from the dividend payments every month alone, they go keep it until they die now. So they're not going for work again. Now, no more. They want to stay in the dark. They not forget educated. They not forget informed. This is why people like me don't become enemy to them, because we become informed and teach on a civic education for understand. Say them people are servants to una. Now work and they work for una. Now boy them. Una get a responsibility for stand up to them. Salone people, Lord wake up. Kande Yumkela, Biona and Fambul with Babadi Kamara. But Kande Yumkela, they work all over the world to talk about climate change. Mr. Energy, interested in energy. But in brother, they deforestate the north. The north way in come out. They cut all the tick at the north. Now with people and lives are in danger. They host them. We not to better host. Detach them. With the heavy breeze they blow. They roof them, they fly. They host them, they for them. With people they suffer. Because now the effect when I cut trees them all down, the tick another day again for stop the strong winds them, the breeze where they blow, the tick another for stop them. The soil not strong again, so you get mudslides because the tick then are the roots now they hold the soil, the dirty, now if you hold the dirty together. When then tick then don't cut all the tick they don't get life. Then for hold the soil again, I mean could get mudslide them. They could have seen it happen in 2014 or so or 17. With that mudslide be come out. Usai Mohamed Bagora all begin host. When all the hosts they disappear. They don't see Mohamed Bagora almost crazy. Fast they can go China or India for go now. But anyways, because we don't know what's inside the host, not only the host, the money will be packed. You know, so they have that power. They all go check the SLPP minister there right now. Anyone with that power, so they hosted and gets there for $5-10 million. They cash inside the host there. This is why they don't have for handover power. Ernest Koroma, write the letter now to ECSL, challenge Maada Bio and the ECSL, and ask the international community for demand the results of the elections. You were once a former president. You get the power. You get what you take. Help Dr. Samara Kamara for the fet now. Me no say you know they take drugs. Me no say you know you drink, but me no say you need to do drugs. But then that wine way they drink, that small Guinness way they drink, not so you go make you know able to think properly. So I know say that no they affect you in any way, shape, or form. Ask for the results of the June 24, 2023 elections. Demand them for we as the former president of that nation. You are outside of Sierra Leone now. You know get that way you go say you go afraid. You dey outside of Sierra Leone. You not there outside Maada Bio go set up you, they go shoot and kill you. You dey outside of Sierra Leone. You dey outside, you free now. You came for advocate and stand up and defend and protect democracy. Ernest Koroma, do the right thing for the people of Sierra Leone. Sorry for the people, and the people will be sorry for you too. You say sorry for the now. Then trust you and give you power. You say now you for use that power we don't Ghana. The connections that we don't Ghana, we don't gather across the world. That connection now for use now for defend and protect democracy in Sierra Leone. Use them, Ernest Koroma. Don't left big fool. And my family, like I tell now, April 8th, I go explain more about that video I share with you. So when they circulate on social media, that investment I make into that individual, that money if I be taken safe, I bring 25 people in Sierra Leone. I give each one $1,000 to go and is their life from better. But I could discuss that issue the April 8th when they mark 4 years. We me and my wife cut check for that guy for HEPA. For labor for doing business. Then later I come out and tell you, I mean, when I go cut. In these days, this fourth industrial revolution will go for share. But April 8th, I go talk more, but I go do audio, I go do a video. When I have a beautiful day, when I go ask the Yunkela, they left the hypocrisy. They all get outside of politics. They then go side in the. But at the end of the day, Dr. Samura Kamara, the electoral justice fight, will they win a ma? Dr. Samura Kamara will be reinstated as the president of that nation. It is the right thing to do. It is the correct thing to do. It is the appropriate thing to do. And nobody don't lie by anybody. We, Sierra Leone, no go be the country. We then go look like big fool people. Then say, that country, Sierra Leone. No go do. And I wouldn't get election the results and then issue ourselves. Yeah. But no, Russia self, but we beat Russia. No, beat Russia, but when I look at the travel ban, where they get for impose Sierra Leone. Now we deal then Russia there, then Turkmenistan, then Bhutan. Now then country with Salone and Sabi what they call this now. Now then country they rank with outside dictators then they. Now we see them, we allow few people and destroy with democracy. Then people are hate with country there, then they go country bad name, we get drug lord. And it's involved in attack that issue of the drugs. We get Boleos, like because now then they there and say the Minister of Justice, Attorney General, and say don't read the extradition documents that wouldn't be sent from the Netherlands. They say don't read them now. After 2 months, I don't read them. They say extradite this man. This man is not a Sierra Leonean, he's not born as Sierra Leone, a criminal waiting on the run, they hide. But now I don't go date the president in Peking. And at the time again, say this guy will pay the Turkish government $1 million every week. Sorry, 1 million euro every week for freedom na Turkey. So how he come out now from Turkey, Canada, Sierra Leone? How much they pay the government of Sierra Leone every week for freedom? And I know if he cut deal for say, okay, if they pay Turkey 1 million euro a week, we can give you $500,000 a week. When we say the guy they pay 2 million euros, something like they pay at Sierra Leone. I'm estimating, but this now what they do na Turkey. Wait, the facts are there. They pay 1 million euros every week na Turkey for freedom. So how much they pay for freedom na Sierra Leone? Salone people, and it's Koroma they know for ask for even right because they don't give country bad name. Let's say no one go say Maada Bio and girl picking because since I get girl picking, they all be mixed nonsense. Let's say no one touch that side, but the fact is the drug problem that the country and it's Koroma who talk about the kush where they kill with young people. And it's Koroma not talk. One day, no express concern self for the drug epidemic in the country. They will respect you. Waiting they pay you for respect. You can't talk about legacy. To hell with your legacy. Your legacy is a piece of shit. It's nothing to any Sierra Leonean anymore. There's nothing to write home about. Blind loyalty is over in Sierra Leone because the people who wake up, they don't understand, say, no, we're not going to put politicians over we. We're going to put we interest first. And now that the people don't understand, say, for put the interest first, that's it. It is a winning battle. Boleos stayed at Sierra Leone. They don't Maada Bio and girl picking. They even say get belay right now, Maada Bio and girl picking. The girl picking for can apologize to itself, for can beg we for we don't damage we country reputation across the world. Wait till they all over the world and they look with country Sierra Leone like the drug hub. Instead of we can apologize to we, like can tell we say, hey, I don't be know, but we I don't know. I don't let me don't know again idea or idea or what they do. Me not be know. That party influence me. Whatever the case is, if for talk to we the people of Sierra Leone. Agnes Bio, if I talk to we the people of Sierra Leone, if I apologize for we don't damage we country reputation, then continue for destroy the reputation of the country. Sierra Leone are the drug hub for all the bad drug people, and they're all long gonna Sierra Leone now. Now they don't go hide. Then this day we see Ghana, then self don't get their own story. And recently, this guy just come on a Salone. I hope say and people they say how if this is Maada Bio induct Mahami and Tina in Paddy. When I see where then the jam the head all where they can wait Mahami Mahama John Dramani Mahama we come the president of Ghana we come what can I say alone recently we stopped na airport when I see a matter you my brother and jam them for it all and they make love and they make bromance then they love. You know, and jam them for it together. It's like me and me company man, we meet up, I go, the jam with for it, so they show love to each. Yeah. So then not be something the SLPP, they want to transfer the drug kid that Ghana back home. But the Ghanaian, they know they play. Me no doubt Ghanaian people. Let that dog business, let that get out of Angie no. I don't doubt Ghanaian there. Not so like a winner Salone. I don't doubt Ghanaian. Mahama Sabi Ghanaian people there. And we think of happy, I go happy in that country. They say they catch 2 plane or 2 flights. One member of parliament, I talk and say flights in Ghana, na Ghana, Takoradi, we play na drugs. But we see Mahama don't go to Twitter, self and Facebook page, all they don't write about and say they look into the investigation, they investigate. Marabi on a talk a cough for when they talk about drugs business and Salone. Tete no cough. But go for come with speech, for can't tell we all the measures that we take, fire the chief immigration officer, fire the ambassador to Guinea. Now that speech they prepare for can't tell we. But we not talk nothing. Because in girl picking there with the drug lord. They don't see on a church, they don't see on a farm, they don't see. So what you get for can't deny, not even for can't deny anything. The man they inside in circle. Waiting no more. We know say with time we go uncover a lot of the different other things that wouldn't happen. Salone people are left for that, bruh. Any message along. Salone, we sorry. But one day we will be free. And we'll be free. We'll not ever go back to slavery again. But for right now, Sierra Leoneans in Sierra Leone will not be part of the system. They are all slaves. We people are slaves right now. And they talk this lightly, and they talk this with 100% seriousness. Because country we don't get right for talk freely without they arrest you. You don't get right for protest without they go arrest you and kill you. Hey, but you're not a slave. You're not a slave in that country. The only difference is, they're in chains. Like when they take the ancestors, them bring them over here, they can't walk them for nothing. And the only difference than they're in chains, packed in a ship. And no. But look, with sister and brother, they already travel. They left the country for just go seek greener pasture, now other man land, with all the mineral resources and the gentry will get in our country. 30 the people in the left Sierra Leone, they want to go Oman, they want to go Kuwait, they want to go Baghdad, they want to go with sister and brother, they tell them, say, hey, we're not come. When I feel glad for any of my brother and sister, they were in another place there, so we're in the country. They're not for DD, all of them for come back. They won. If I get the power, then they can't. They won. All money can I country back. Can I country? Now can I can build together? We take inventory of everybody. Now Ibrahim Traore, now in this so Burkina Faso, they can build us there. They build us there for people there. They build road, they build hospitals. We have the resources. We have what it takes. We can do it. I'm not going to tell Dr. Zamakama, we can not slow business with Dr. Zamakama. No, that's slow. No, we are going to get to work. Who's out for pull the resources? Would they? Well, Dr. Zamakama, they play, brah. Brother and sister, they were in exile. They already they Arab country. They no Salone person for go work. The one that were in charge of this, I see the lady Bull. They do a very good job, even though something bull. They talk about drug trafficking. I see a video of waiting at the police in Sierra Leone. They talk about drug trafficking. Human trafficking. Where you say don't prosecute in case they don't rest up the day. But at the end of the day, the people still they conduct business at the government level because no say even ECSL even during the APC days back, then legalize it through the Ministry of Labor. For say, na opportunity and this so for go work in this country, for go work in Dubai, for go work in for go work in that's inside the government. So until we hold those people accountable, it's nonsense. So Bull, keep doing what you're doing. Talk about the trafficking because the traffic we see that go sell them off as sex slaves, kill some. My brother, they were sweetie up in Libya in a failed state, then they go in and they torture them not to come on. All kind of nonsense they happen. But the other Africans and they go through this. The Botswana, the Namibia, them parenting there. The Rwandese, them parenting and that's Salone no more, Nigeria. Now, Sierra Leone. We country don't like Igbo. We got for take we country back. Salone people, let's take them back, but enough is enough. And Uda for help we take them back. Now people like Ernest Koroma, but for they talk about 2 vehicles in car, they pay me working money, walk out, 2 vehicles in car, they can't tell me this, I don't go to Maada Bio. He's the leader of the party. Now the flag bearer. Maada Bio don't misbehave, he call her. They meet up. They tell us, okay, what you don't talk? I can't go to my party. Ernest Koroma left big football. By the way, Salone people, I hope say, we go wise up and take we country back. We have to free our country. No matter what it takes, we have to free our country. and all the free country, people not for go scot-free. Thank you to Miss Femi Claudius Cole. I hear you message where you talked the other day. Thank you. Thank you. Alephana, we wait for the restoration of Dr. Samora Kamara as the president of Sierra Leone. We want every disaggregated data from the 11,832 polling stations in that country. Every polling center, we foresee the result. Now that day will conclude say the elections is over. But until then, June 24, 23 is not yet over. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Like I say again, April 8th, I can talk more about that $25,000 me and my wife, put into that guy. Yeah, I can turn out for the way we make a decide. Say, let's share with one alone all year, alone understand the story, and let's be careful with how they involve with people. April 8th, now I go talk more on them. Yeah, and they mark 4 years from the day we get our money day. All right, bye-bye, everybody.